All right, we're up and running. Cross your fingers for me. Let's see how this goes. Janny and Basil, welcome in. Welcome in. It's Wednesday. That's very strange for me, but happy Wednesday. My husband is back at work for the first time in about a month, and daughter ended up having a 4-day weekend because we had snow come yesterday. So they canceled school. She did a remote learning day, and she's back at school. So for the first time in a month, I am streaming with no one else in the house on the internet at the same time. Let's see if that makes a difference. So yeah, fingers crossed. Let's hope. All right. I also have the Twitch Inspector thing running in the background, and right now it's looking pretty happy. So I'll check that now and then. I know, and it just, like, I don't know. We mostly kind of coexist around each other anyway. But there is a freedom, yes, to just kind of being able to buzz around in the house and do whatever you need to do without someone saying, "What are you doing?" or just watching you clean their mess or something. It's kind of nice. Targio, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. We're going to keep working on this little guy, on Grumpy Cthulhu. So as of last stream on Monday, we had the body and the little leggies. So apparently we get to make something called bulges today. He has 3 bulges. That's what we got. So yeah, started on arms. I guess the bulges are like those little ridges on the head, but I don't know. It's amusing. It amuses me. I am 12 years old. That's fine. And Janny, I love the puzzle that you put in Discord. I really want to do puzzles again. We don't have a great place in the house to do puzzles. The biggest open area to do a puzzle has the worst lighting. It's like fluorescent ceiling light. And so it just reflects off of the shiny puzzle pieces, and you can't see a damn thing. So I miss that. I miss puzzling. I used to, when I was much younger. I was very much into that, yes. But, I mean, it's just my husband and daughter and me, so I would anyway, honestly. Jay, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. It was good seeing you crocheting again today, Jay. How are you doing? I lurked around for a while, and then I had to set up for stream. So. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? Anyone who hasn't been here before, my name is Fee. I usually do amigurumi, and we've been doing Cthulhu's all January. So this one that we're doing today is the tiniest one, and he's gonna have angry eyebrows like this guy right in here. And he's a free pattern. If you're interested, you can put !pattern in chat and get the free pattern. The old Pat Phasmo clip. That's pretty fantastic. I love hearing people freak out about like whatever horror game they're playing. It amuses me. I did the same. I used to play Silent Hill, and I would play in the dark, and I would freak out pretty good sometimes. So yeah, good clip. Good clip. So Jay, you said you were working on a blanket that you wanted to be able to like tuck yourself in like a burrito, and I'm loving that. I really need like the weight of a blanket on me to help me sleep. So just the idea of being tucked in like some like mummy, like a burrito, I love it. I love it. Actually, when I had to leave, you were talking about how long it might take you to make. So it sounds like it has to be a pretty big blanket. And guys, if you're not already following Jay does various gaming and also does a few crochet streams. And yeah, I love the crochet streams. Like, I have a hard time watching people game, so I don't usually go for those streams, but Jay is a wonderful person, and if you like watching gaming streams, you will love Jay's stream. And Angie, welcome in. Angie, I saw that you said you weren't feeling well. I'm sorry. Steadylicious, hey there, welcome in, and thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Stream was nice and chill. Yeah, good progress on the blanket. Okay, got a raid and run. All right, thank you for the raid. Have a good day. Thank you so much. We will get started on this guy. Yeah, last stream, Monday, we have the body, we have the legs. And we'll see what we can get done today. You're not feeling well. Neither are your teenagers, so you've kept them home today. Oh no, you've got a sick household. That is hard. it can be really hard. I just have the one kiddo, but when she and I are both sick at the same time, oof, it's like next level being sick. When you're sick and you have to take care of other sick humans, and so I'm sorry. I hope you guys end up feeling better really soon. I hope you have an okay day, Angie. 3 Key Girl, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. 2, 3, 4. We're doing little Cthulhu arms. I'm not sure how far we'll get because I think, let's see, we need to do face tentacles, we need to do wings, we need to do those like little ridges on the head and the angry eyebrows and the arms, and that's it. Yeah, we'll see where we get today. And I'm still planning on doing the Friday stream too. So it should be a three-day stream week. Just because I really wanted to get working on this guy and get him hopefully finished up. I've still been looking. My last Cthulhu of the month. I think it will be my last Cthulhu of the month. We'll see how it works out. I would like to do like a larger teddy bear style, like a big teddy bear with floppy arms and legs and face tentacles everywhere. So I'm still looking for a body pattern that I would like to use. I'm looking at some of the body patterns that were designed by Sweet Oddity Art and Jess Huff, and I'm probably going to end up using one of those body patterns and then kind of just feel around and see what size I want to make the head. Your kids have a 2-hour delay, but you're not sending them. It's only 9 degrees here. What is it outside? I think it's 15 degrees Fahrenheit here. So when I took my daughter out to the bus today, I had my big winter coat on, and then I had my big double thick scarf that I made for myself, just like up around my nose like this. And I actually grabbed a blanket off the couch and just wrapped it all around me so my legs would be warm. It's cold out there, and it sounds like you have it worse than us. Your oldest daughter has respiratory issues and cold makes it worse. Oh, yeah. No, that would be extra hard. Yeah. We ended up having no school yesterday because of snow that came through the area. And I think we only got about 5 inches over the course of about 12 hours. So it wasn't like a big storm. It wasn't a blizzard or anything. But the roads did get pretty bad around here. Oops. They were immediately increasing and then decreasing. So she ended up having a 4-day weekend because of that. She got to play with friends. She had a pretty good time. Lots of sledding in the backyard. I made her a hat that covers her whole head. You'll post it in Discord. One of the things that I've made for my daughter a few times as she keeps growing, it was... Man, why is this a pain in the butt? It was called a dickie when I was a kid. And it's basically a cowl, but it's meant to be worn underneath a coat, like especially if you're working outside. So it's like a big turtleneck that you can kind of fold over, so you can either flip it up over your face or you just fold it over so you have a double thick scarf or cowl on your neck. And then where it's at the base of your neck, at the bottom of that turtleneck area, you just have a front flap that sits down over your chest and a back flap that sits down over your back. And that way it's trapped under your coat and it doesn't move around a lot. You know, I think I'm going to do a regular decrease on this because this angle isn't great for the invisible decrease. You have your face mostly covered. Okay, yeah, if the face is mostly covered and you're okay with it, then it is fine for me for that to go in Discord. I think that's the correct assortment of words. I'm tired today, man. It was cold enough last night that our heat was kicking on through the night. We have like a hot water based heating system in baseboards, in metal baseboards. So when it turns on, the metal pops and cracks and it wakes you up every time. So it's a struggle to try to figure out what temperature to set it at night so it doesn't wake you up when it turns on. but it doesn't get like nasty, dangerously cold. Okay, thank you, 3 Key Girl. Thank you. And it's posted. All right. I've got my last decrease here for the little arm. Let's check it out. 4 hours to complete. Oh, I like it. That's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've seen one exactly like that. Did you basically just figure out what kind of thing you wanted to make and you freehanded it? Or is there a pattern for that somewhere? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I was actually threatening to basically do that with my scarf, where I wrapped my scarf around my head and then around my face. And I guess my daughter, turning 11 in like 2 weeks, she's finally getting old enough that a few things are embarrassing to her. So I'm finally able to start embarrassing her. I will try to use this power wisely and judiciously, but I will enjoy myself. You had a pattern for a hooded scarf, but not enough yarn to do both ends. So excellent. That's a great idea. Yeah, I like what you did. I like it. Yeah, when it's nasty cold, if I had to choose between having my head covered and having the lower half of my face covered, I definitely want the lower half of my face covered. That's why I like my scarf so much. I'll just kind of wrap it around my face several times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last round here. Man, everything is so tiny on this. And I shouldn't even be complaining because it's not even micro crochet, which I have never done before, and I'm scared to do. I've seen people do amazing things with micro crochet, but I have not tried it. Considering everyone's so worried about COVID and everything, you figured a hooded mask would be awesome? Yeah, fantastic. I like it a lot. And Mira Stepper, welcome in. How are you doing? Are you very cold as well? We have some pretty cold locations. You know, 3 Key Girl is, what'd you say, 9 degrees, yeah? And we're about 16 degrees here, I think. So it was chilly waiting out for the bus. Alright, of a... It is cold there, yeah. I can't remember where you were, but I thought I remembered you're in a place that gets very cold too. 16 there too. Don't like it. Don't like it. Oh, school got canceled again. Yeah, we had no school yesterday because it was snowing and flurrying all day long. But today, they'll have no outdoor recess or anything. And I think part of why... I don't think this town has canceled school because of the day being too cold, which we did in my old town. We had a lot of kids who would walk to school in the old town, and I totally get closing it down if it's too cold for the walkers. It's almost impossible to walk to this school because we live in the woods, basically. So I think almost everyone is a bus rider or a parent rider. So I don't think I've heard of them canceling school for temperature here at all. Oh, and Mira Stepper, you have the COVID. I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry, Mira Stepper. You're hoping school gets canceled? They still have time to cancel it there. Okay. Yeah, that sounds nasty cold. At that temperature, they would have canceled it in my old town in New Hampshire. I can't remember what the turnover point was. If the temperature was below a certain degrees, they would cancel school, and I cannot remember what that number was. But I have a feeling 9 would be a canceled school day. Oops, +2. You have ice on the roads from the snow the other day. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that they closed school yesterday because we ended up getting about 5 inches of snow over about 12 hours, like from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And I don't know, the roads did end up being awful here, but it was because they didn't pre-treat anything. We didn't see a plow for most of the day. I don't know how many plow drivers there are in my town. I don't know if they're short-staffed and they knew that they couldn't handle the roads, so that went into the school cancellation decision. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't think the roads would be that bad with only that much snow coming yesterday. Autumn, you're supposed to be working. All right, well, welcome in. Feel free to lurk in here. Hopefully the day's going well. Man, it's going to be a tough word day for me. I apologize ahead of time. And Diamond, your school has been out the last 2 days with negative wind chill. Ooh. I don't know. It doesn't seem really windy out there. I wonder what the wind chill temperature is out in my neck of the woods. It says feels like 4 degrees. So our wind chill is 4 degrees Fahrenheit and the temperature is 16 degrees here. Hoping the fiddliness will be done when these arms are done. I don't like working in the round with really small stitch counts. It's a pain in the butt. Yours is negative 11. Yeah, that's cold. That's pretty nasty. Jenny, someone else pretending to work. And your wind chill 3 key girl is negative 6. Yeah, no. You took a dive and cleaned up your tiny tea corner. Oh, excellent. I'm drinking one of my Harney and Sons black teas today. I know it's not like super duper duper fancy, but it's fancy in my collection, so we're having some nice tea today. All right, let's see. 6 twice around, so 12 stitches and we're done. And then we move on to the bulges. The bulges. And for the bigger Cthulhu, I've been so tempted to just buy the pattern from Sweet Oddity Art. I came close to buying it. I think if you get it on Ravelry, it's like $4, and if you get it on Etsy, it's $5.50. But I can do that without paying. Like, there's nothing. I love Sweet Oddity Art. I'm not bashing her in any way. Like, there's nothing, I guess, unique enough about that Cthulhu pattern that I want to put the money down on it. It really would just be for the ease of having a pattern to follow instead of freehanding. But again, that being said, I love Sweet Oddity Art's patterns. I've bought a lot of her patterns. I mean, I never say no to tea, Mira Stepper, but also, you know, nothing is required, obviously. Nothing is required. You're heading for a walk in a minute. Ooh, headspace walk, yes. I've had a few jobs where that would be really helpful. So I hope that doesn't mean you're having a rough day, Autumn. I hope your day's going all right. Actually, since I'm done with the arms, let's do some shouting outs. We will shout out Autumn Weaves, who has a few streams under her belt, and I was able to be in some of the streams for, oh, you showed off your beading work? That was amazing. The like little beaded like jewelry box. Oh, that was awesome. That was so cool. So yeah, Autumn has started streaming, and go follow for sure. That was a really nice place to hang out. Looking forward to the end of shift. Does that tell you what kind of day? I'm sorry, Autumn. I hope the walk helps, and I hope everyone has fixed themselves by the time you come back, so your day can just end nicely. I hope. Your tea stash is diabolically frightening. And you can't make up a pattern, even if you had a basis. It depends. Mostly it's my own, like, that I don't feel like putting the time into it. Like, I could, but a lot of times, especially for a bigger one, like I want to do a bigger thing. So as I work through it, I frog a bunch because I'm like, no, I want to make the increase a little, I want it to increase faster here or slower here or whatever. And I'll have to frog a whole bunch of it. And for a bigger pattern, that gets really annoying. However, I was thinking, because I'm having a hard time actually finding a large teddy bear style Cthulhu, if I take the time and actually make a pattern that I like for a big teddy bear Cthulhu, clearly there's an opening in the market for a big teddy bear Cthulhu pattern. So there is that. It wouldn't be just me pouring my time into making one single thing. I would have to turn it into a pattern, I think, if I made it. Yeah, but... And there's a shout out for Janny. That's one of his sing-a-song as Kermit redeems. And he does a fantastic Kermit the Frog. So yeah, go follow Janny if you're not already. I'm pretty sure most people here already are following Janny, but if you're not, do it. Do it. Alright, now for the bulges. The bulges are just the head ridges, I guess. And we just do 2 short bulges and 1 long bulge. It's funny. Actually, I'm going to leave a longer thing so I can stitch it in. Not helping that you're running on very little sleep. Ooh, insomnia cycle. Everything seems a lot worse. I get that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't usually have major sleep issues, but it will come in cycles with me too. And yeah, man, I've experienced just enough of it that I really, really feel very deeply for anyone who has to deal with it on the regular. So I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you're dealing with that too. Oh, Yelk, welcome in. I didn't see you in there. Morning, tentacle friends. Welcome in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, there's 2 small bulges. Short bulges, that's what they are. 2 short bulges. And Janny, Monday and Tuesday this week were like that for you? Today's been calmer so far. Nearest upper, you're drinking one of the nicer but not ultra nice teas today. Hoping to get... Oh, I remember you telling me about that. I still have not... Ooh, I can't remember what you told me about which teas do that or why. But I have not bought any like ultra premium teas, so I have not experienced that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, 3 bulges. And these will get sewn onto the top of the head. All right. Okay, heading out for a walk. All right, I hope you have a good walk and lunch, and that you have at least some time to, I don't know, to just find a little bit of balance. I hope. Yeah, I hope. Even some cheap teas can put you on your butt? Huh. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember what you said about what in the tea does it or why, but I remember you talking about it.